Wow, that shit's hot as fuck.
Bitch, I'm a pothead. If you saying with smoke, fuck it.
I'm kind of nervous.
Really?
Kind of nervous.
Nah, bro. I don't feel like you can be nervous swinging your feet.
I'm always swinging my feet, so.
One of the first sunny ass days, hot days in Windsor, bro. We're actually getting active. You're the first pod outside this year.
There we go.
First pod outside this year. So
I feel like Soulja Boy. First rapper ever.
Yo, what's he been up to though?
No idea.
No idea.
No idea.
I haven't heard any like world's first from a rapper in a minute.
No.
So, hey, we'll have to check that after. But welcome back to the Second Spliff, your favorite stoner podcast. Bro, today's been kind of a long one in the making. We've been flopping on, well, I've been flopping due to weather and shit like that, but it's seedy, bro.
Yes, sir.
It's seedy. You've seen a couple of these pods. We kind of give everybody a minute or two at the start to kind of tell them who you are, how you came to be, and what you're up to in the industry right now. From there, we get into conversation. I brought my dab rig. I know you said you're not much of a smoker. If you want to dab at all, I'll offer you one. If not, no worries.
I'm chilling.
No offense, but I might get to it.
All right, you do your thing. You do your thing.
Leave the mic to you, bro.
All right, as he said, my name's CD. It's SEA space DEE. That's on all platforms. My Instagram's at itscd. I make music. You might have seen this guy in one of my music videos.
Yes,
my first
sir.
music video.
Yes, sir.
Taj Mahal. That shit went crazy. Shout out Ammo. Yeah, I've been making music for about, I'd say, 4 years now. I think I started in 2020.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's been nothing but improvement. So we're hoping to move up this year.
So you filmed, was Taj Mahal the only video you have filmed right now?
Yep.
Yeah? That was a fire fucking vibe, bro.
Yeah, it was.
It was a crazy night in general, but just the vibe behind the video, bro. Ammo killed it. Fucking Desires Part killed it. You killed it, bro. I think just the whole vibe of it came together so perfect.
Yeah, shout out Desire. That boy goes crazy.
If that's your first music video, I can't wait to see what the second one is.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see what the first tape's gonna be like. Or if you're working on a project.
Oh, I'm cooking. I'm cooking.
I want to talk about that. What do you got in the
big things? Big things. Yeah.
Because I seen we were in Niagara. I keep calling it Niagara, Toronto. We all went up for fucking bro's show, but we were all in the same B&B. That was kind of like when I was still kind of getting to know some people, so I didn't get to mingle with everybody.
Yeah.
But I knew you were cooking in the kitchen with a couple people. Are any of those tracks from that night?
I didn't cook anything there.
Okay.
No,
okay.
I didn't cook anything there.
I thought you were all up in there mixing.
No, we were
shit.
just kind of like shooting the shit.
Quit fucking dying, bro. Holy shit. The lights aren't even on, bro.
At least it's not the feds.
Yeah. Hey, that's... Y'all might get some interruptions. We're back outside, bro.
Yeah.
That's what I liked about... This is actually where we filmed the first podcast.
Like
or not
ever?
the first one.
Oh, okay.
It was like the third one. We did it with the planes in the background. but-
Okay, still, that's fire.
Yeah,
That's fire.
yeah. Are you releasing anything like soon? Or do you have anything that's...
I just dropped a little EP called
Okay.
Band Lab Files. It's basically throwaways to get something out there.
Got you.
Before, because I got this big project that I'm working on right now.
Sick. How long you been working on this project? Can we talk about the
Yeah,
project?
yeah. Hopefully my management. Shout out Dreams Never Die.
Okay.
I just signed a deal.
Sick.
to them,
Fuck yeah. Can you talk about that?
I can, yeah.
All right, we got two topics. Let's
They're gonna love that I'm talking about them.
Fuck yeah.
So, but yeah, I probably started it in like September. I finished it. I still got to record a lot of the songs.
Okay.
But I finished writing it actually the other day because I had a song and I removed it and I added another one.
Okay.
So I finished it like the other day.
So you're like a writer and then into the studio.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, so my process is kind of weird.
Deal.
I record in BandLab. I don't actually write my lyrics. I punch in on BandLab.
Okay.
And then that gives me the time to go back and listen. Like, do I want to fix this? And then take it to the studio.
I love the process, bro, because like you've got a different process compared to like Rose, and then Rose has a different process compared to Jared. But I
Yeah.
think like, dude, it's so insane to see how everybody's music comes together with a different process.
Yeah. Shout out Rose. I actually got that guy on the BandLab.
Yeah,
Take it to the
BandLab
studio
tape.
wave now.
Fuck yeah. Okay, so like, you said something about like you moved a track.
Yeah.
Do you like stack your tapes in like a certain order compared to?
Nah, so what I do is I have an app on my phone that puts everything into a playlist for me. I can add songs, remove songs.
Okay.
So I have them in a playlist and I'll listen to it and then I'll be like, all right, this transitions pretty decently into here. Like if there's a fade out in a song and then all of a sudden the song just like drops in,
What?
I'll just like I'll
So
fill
you can,
that in
like,
there.
You can like pick what songs you want to put in an order, and it'll basically give you feedback on like.
No.
Oh,
It's just a
okay.
regular music playing
Got
playlist.
you,
That's just me
okay.
being like, all right, this song transitions well into
I
here.
thought you were like throwing out generational sauce right there.
No.
on, like,
No.
what
You just
orders
gotta have an
to-
ear for it.
Okay.
Just gotta have an ear for what sounds good.
Yeah, that's fucking sick. Okay, sick. So do you do a bunch of like testing in like different areas, like what plays better over speakers and shit? Because I actually seen a clip the other day. That's what made me think about it. Old Travis Scott clip, and he was sitting in a car testing everything over speakers.
I know what you're talking about. I
Yeah?
saw that. That's on his documentary.
Okay, sick.
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes. What I'll do, especially if I record a song at the studio, that's usually what I do, because when I record a song, it's just the rough mix, like when I do it on BandLab. But if I recorded a song at the studio, I'll listen to it on the drive home,
Okay.
and then as soon as I get home, I put my AirPods in. So
Yeah.
that's pretty much the only two tests I do.
Okay, sick. How long did it take you to come up with Taj Mahal? Was that like a
20 minutes.
no fucking way?
So actually, I'm lying. I'm low-key capping. So I had the hook written already.
Okay.
The hook actually took me like 10 minutes. I was
okay.
I was just trolling. And then I was at the studio. Shout out Mad Studio, by the way.
Yeah, I've
Best
only been
studio
there
in
once.
Windsor.
That shit is proper.
Yeah, best studio in Windsor. But I was there, and we had like an hour left in the session. So I was like, fuck it. I got this drill song that I want to do.
Mm-hmm.
And I only had the hook for it. So I was like, all right, I'll just come up with something. Probably like 20 minutes in the studio, I came up with the verse.
Okay.
And it wasn't originally supposed to have a feature.
Oh.
It was just one verse and then the hook. And Desire hit me up. He's like, yo, do you have any opens? So I sent him that one, and I sent him another song I had.
Okay.
I had to make them both opens. So I went into fucking BandLab and changed the beat around, and I sent it to him. And this guy, it was like December. He didn't send me the verse back till like February.
Really?
Yeah, he took his sweet time. That's all right, because it came out hard. So.
No, like, that's such a fire song. Because I only heard it for the first time when we linked up, or
For the video.
for the video.
Yeah.
Unless, I don't know if you sampled it or like played a snippet of it while we were at the B&B.
I did, because Ammo asked to hear it.
Okay, yeah. So that was the first time. And then, dude, I can't even lie. Right when we fucking got in my car, me and my buddy got in my car to leave, bro, that's all we were trying to fucking remember was the lyrics to the whole
Really?
thing. We were like,
That's fire. I
It was
appreciate that.
It was such a proper song, and for being done in 20 minutes,
Yeah.
20 minutes.
I
dude.
work pretty quick like that.
So how many songs do you think you could put out in like say a 2-hour studio session?
2-hour studio session. So here's the thing. When I go to the studio, especially if I go with Rose, because we go to the studio like pretty much every time I go,
Okay.
that guy yaps for like 30 minutes when we first get there.
Yeah.
But I also do the same thing. I had a 2-hour studio session. I did 2 songs.
Okay.
Usually I go for 4. I can bang out 5 or 6.
Really?
But those are usually pre-written songs.
Okay, so you go in with something, at least a general idea?
Yeah, if I'm making them on the fly, I usually leave with about 3 in 4 hours.
That shit's hard. Where do I go into them?
She's vibing.
Bro, I wish I had a I should get a head mount, dude. So like when we're outside doing shit, we
Yeah,
see a
yeah.
random. Yo, that might be a vibe.
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
That's crazy.
Shout out BioSteel. This stuff's actually really good.
Yeah, I'm in the Maybach reclining the seat. I need this money before the payback. Still making orders, reload and repeat. That was my brother, I know him from way back. Way before all of these diamonds and peas. Late to the party, that's fashionably. Know me abroad internationally. Back in Ethiopia, naturally. These people don't get it. This life we're embedded in it. About them flats, so we're selling. Single mother sitting, stressing in it. My life has different.
Shout out BioSteel. Windsor locals, hydration, clean, healthy hydration at that. Discount code, the Second Spliff, for 20% off your clean, healthy hydration, whether that be your protein powder, your single packets, your ready-to-go box drinks, bro. They got everything. I keep lacking, and I don't bring cold ones to these fucking podcasts. I should bring a cooler on deck. I got a wagon now that I can fucking not carry everything.
Yeah,
in my
yeah,
hands, so I could put a cooler.
I'd be drinking like fucking like fruity drinks.
Yeah?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, that's good. I bet you all them fruity drinks, they got hella sugar, right?
Probably, yeah.
Zero sugar.
Yeah, facts.
Zero sugar. This shit, bro, I've been trying to... I was in the gym a little bit before I had surgery, and I was on their protein powder, too. Dude, it literally just tastes. I got a cinnamon bun one. It just tastes like fucking Cinnabon, bro.
One of these?
Protein powder.
Oh, shit,
So like they're
okay.
coming out. Actually, okay. So now that we're on the BioSteel topic again, these are like the hydration drinks. They're coming out with these same box styles, but in like pre-protein shakes. So like
Okay.
it's just a grab and go fucking boom.
Okay.
So I wouldn't put it past them to bring one out in the cinnamon.
That's
flavor.
crazy.
Yeah, dude. My homie's been on these things actually quite frequently. I think they're one of the best sponsors.
Yeah, that's
But-
fire. Yeah.
Next time I see you, I'll bring you a fucking little care package. Actually, one of your buddies
Won the
girlfriends
giveaway. I
won
was
the
gonna ask you
giveaway.
about that, yeah.
It's actually, so the couple of things I had to get printed should be here this week. I was waiting on one package. It just got here yesterday.
Yeah.
So literally once that bag comes, do you go to Sarnia all the time? Or
No.
No? I could just ship it to them. Then.
Yeah.
I was gonna say we could fucking, but some of the stuff that the sponsors sent, they sent way more than I had like thought they were going to. So
Yeah.
they sent a surplus so I can give it out to like podcast guests.
Okay.
I just wasn't sure if you were like a
That's
heavy
fire.
smoker like that, but I'll bring you a few
Sometimes.
things next time.
Sometimes. When I'm hanging with Desire, you have to be.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. They got the King Palm sent the fucking blunt wraps, the
Okay.
1.5 grams. They come in a 2-pack. They sent a bunch of like flavored tips. So even if fucking you're out with the homies, fucking rolling just a regular joint, whatever.
That's fire.
There's a rabbit. Dude, this outside vibe is probably the greatest shit ever.
this is crazy.
Yeah,
People staring at us. I feel like a rock star.
It is, bro. You said something at the start about being nervous, but like, it's kind of funny because like after a while, you don't even realize like you're just
Yeah. I just
everybody
sometimes I
else
run
is,
out of
like-
things to say, and I end up just yapping.
That's where the fucking smoking comes in. But I got
Yeah.
a lot of eyes on us right now, so I don't know how much fucking smoking we're gonna be able to do.
I mean, I feel like it's legal. You're not
Dude,
mere
actually,
kids.
crazy thing is, so today, me and my girl, I stayed at my girl's house last night. We go outside on she lives in an apartment building.
Okay.
We went out onto the patio. She lives on the first floor. We're sitting out there smoking a dab. Dabs don't stink like blunts or joints
Yeah.
or sometimes bongs do. So like, rip one, dissipates in 5 minutes, no smell. Her upstairs neighbor comes out, dude, with a broom. Starts sweeping all her fucking dust, but we have coffee on the fucking table. So she's like sweeping and gets the fucking leaves and shit in the coffee
Oh
and
my
all over
God.
us just because we're fucking smoking. So I'm like, all right, like, let
That's
me just say
fucked.
something. So I'm like, excuse me, miss, like, I don't mean to be disrespectful, but could you like stop sweeping for 5 minutes just so we could finish our coffee and go back inside without getting dust and dirt all over us? And she's like, no, actually, I can't. We have the HVAC people coming in 10 minutes, and this is going to take me 5 minutes to sweep, so no, you can go back inside. And I'm like, I'm
Okay, but
sitting there.
Does
like,
she not own a dustpan?
That's what the fuck I'm saying. That's what the fuck I'm saying, bro.
That's crazy.
And like, she only decided to do it when we came outside. So
Yeah.
it was like, I don't know. I don't know where that story came from. I'm going to watch this back and be like, that's where the story came from.
Yeah,
what
no,
led me
that's a
to
funny
that thought.
story. That's a
But
funny
like,
story.
Oh, smoking outside. Yeah,
Yeah.
public spaces. Because then she's like, you can't smoke weed in this fucking building, da-da-da. I was like, but
Why can't I?
I'm on the fucking outside.
Yeah,
bro.
why
So
can't
it's
I?
like,
That's what I'd say.
you can smoke darts.
Yeah.
Your child can fucking... We're not gonna get into it. Fuck that bitch. Yeah, straight up, bro. No, I don't try to like throw shade at anybody, but
No,
like,
me neither. I'm a neutral kind of guy.
Yeah. I just think like that one night, bro. Like we'll jump to the Taj Mahal thing because not many people know about it. But like some guy got stabbed in the middle of that video, and like I talk about it quite frequently. 'Cause
Oh, I
it's
tell
just, like,
everybody.
literally, bro was stumbling around. Like,
Yeah.
Nobody called the ambulance.
I didn't
nobody
see
did-
him.
No.
No, I was in my zone. You got to remember
Yeah,
this,
yeah,
right?
that's true.
So
you were
we're
fucking
all of a sudden.
promoting and shit.
Yeah, I just see the fucking people running past, right in front of like where we were recording. They're like, "Fucking
Yeah.
music video." I'm like, "What the fuck is going on here?"
yeah.
Right? I had no idea what was going on. All of a sudden, they come back around. They come back behind us. I saw them
Yeah.
come back behind us. I'm like, "What the fuck is going on?" And then all of a sudden, I heard Jared and you guys over there go, "Take him to the hospital. He's
Yeah,
bleeding."
yeah.
I'm like, "Yo, Ammo, cut, cut.
Yeah.
What the fuck is going on?"
Because you guys had that Bronco you were using.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, some guy, like, originally, so me and my homie and then Jared, we were also standing there watching because there was, like, people running down. We seen 2 or 3 people run, and then they came and, like, curved the corner and dipped through the parking lot.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, okay, whatever, people are running. Then another group of people came, and they're like, that's when the one kid was like, oh, what, where'd he go? And then, like, somebody pointed, like, through the parking lot, like, oh, like, someone's that way, whatever. And this guy, like, pulled down his ski mask, hopped the fence, or the little barrier, and then he ran through your music video. He's like, fuck your music video, who stabbed my boy, da-da-da.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
that's-
I don't know what the fuck happened, but
Bro, like that's
I hope everybody's okay.
Yeah, actually, I read about it in the paper. It was like non-life threatening injuries.
You would read the paper.
No, it was like Windsor
Oh,
Star.
okay,
Like,
okay.
like I'm on Twitter, bro. That's my paper. You be on Twitter at all?
No.
No? Oh, you should get on Twitter.
No, I can't.
You should get on
There's
Twitter.
too much stupid shit on there.
No, but like it's the same as Instagram in a sense, just like
Yeah, you're right.
plus like people be using it for promoting. Like
Yeah.
I'd be seeing like well, at least in the smoking community, because you can't post a lot of like weed stuff on Instagram.
Yeah.
It's I don't know, censorship. I guess.
Zuckerberg, he's out to
Yeah.
get you guys, I guess.
Bro, he's a robot.
Yeah.
That man's a robot.
Yeah.
Or a lizard or a fucking crazy. Have you done any shows? I know you said you just filmed your first music video, but I know you probably had some songs at least like written, kind of maybe something in the vault for a minute. Have you ever like performed at all?
No, sir.
No, never.
We were so I told you that we went up to Toronto last week. There was like a producer, artist, like, that's what I'm looking for. It was like an event they put on where
Yeah.
you could like show your music. So
Okay.
we fucking show up. This thing starts at 6. We're there at 6. There's like 300 people in front of us.
Holy shit.
Yeah. So we're like, fuck, we're not going to get to show our music. So that never happened. I don't know why I started talking about that.
Okay.
But
that was the point of the trip to Toronto was
Yeah,
like, a
was that
showcase?
event, yeah.
Okay. I think I seen a snap. You guys were like in an alley or whatever waiting in line. Is that what it was?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Alright, French inhale. I like the way you French inhale. Do it again, French inhale. I like the way you French inhale. Do it again.
You don't gotta sell it, cause it's already sold. And you don't gotta roll one, cause it's already rolled. Check out my technique, just weed, let it fold. Shit, I've been smoking since I was 14 years old. I had a dad who never smoked blunts, just bowls. Taught me how to blow O's, inhale through my nose. So if you see me smoking, don't blow my high. So hour one and we both gon' fly. You smell it all in my clothes, I'm taking in all the smoke when I
French inhale. I like the way you French inhale. Do it again, French inhale. I like the way.
I don't feel like you could take me seriously. I've just been swinging my fucking feet.
My feet are always swinging.
Imagine like you go into a fucking, I don't know. Go
Can
talk
we
to a
get a
lawyer.
low
and he's
camera angle
fucking,
on what this
like-
guy-
I think
just-
I think this one could fucking see it, dude. But yeah, man, it's a fucking. No, we'll have to line up a show for sure, cause like I think this city needs more promotion, needs more fucking positive vibes.
Facts.
Needs more. There's so many loopholes we gotta jump.
They're focused
through.
on the wrong things. I'm gonna
Yeah.
just say that. I'm not getting too political, but they're focused on the wrong things.
Yeah, man. I'll get political all day. Fuck this city sometimes. It's a cool little city if you know the right little things.
Yeah.
But it's like,
Apparently not if you're trying to book a stage.
no. It's like even if you're trying to book a venue, like it's like everybody wants to know, like, oh, how long you been in business? What are you trying to do? Like, motherfucker, do you want my money or not?
Yeah.
I don't know. I just think there, like I said it before already, but there should just be more of a, not like a nightlife presence, but like you go to Miami, bro, something's popping every single night.
Yeah.
You can if you went to Miami right now, even though you haven't done a show here, you could probably get on a set for at least 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Even Toronto is the next closest thing, so it's like,
Yeah. Yeah, I was actually talking about this the other day at work. We need, because like the casino obviously gets big names, but the way it works is you have to perform at the one in Vegas in order to perform here.
actually?
Yeah.
See, I didn't know
Because they're all
that.
linked. Any Caesars,
Oh.
if you go to a Caesars, like if you go to Caesars Palace, you perform here. You have to. You don't get. That's why if you look, a lot of them that do tours like around casinos, Windsor's the only Canadian place they go, because they have to.
Okay. Because that's so insane.
Yeah.
So can you perform at Caesars Windsor without performing at
I don't think so.
Caesars Palace?
I
So
think
you have to go through the actual organization.
I think so. I don't know. That's just something my mom told me.
Okay. I'll
And,
trust
and
it,
if you think
'cause-
about it, I believe it too. Because like I said, if you go to a concert and you buy some merch, every place is American except for
Yeah.
Windsor. We're the only ones, and it's like
Yeah.
Okay, I know you're not choosing to come to Windsor.
I went to Nickelback at the OLG stage in Toronto, but that's not Caesars, but that's just another Canadian casino.
Yeah,
But,
because
like,
usually it's like, okay, we'll perform Toronto, Montreal,
yeah.
but a lot of the times it's just Windsor is the only place they come.
What's your thoughts on like Windsor not being on like the destination of like any really like aside from the casino, right? If we didn't have the casino, we wouldn't be a destination for anything. So like Detroit, you got Little Caesars Arena, you got the Shelter, the fucking Masonic Temple, you got all these like little venues. And when people are going on tour, for example, say 2C goes on tour in fucking the US and then they cross the border, the next destination is London. Why are we passing through Windsor?
I think part of it is the fact that Detroit's right there.
Okay.
There's more people there, more options.
Right.
I don't think it's anything. Plus, I don't think we really don't have the place for it.
The stage, bro. I thought like, okay, so here was my thought on the whole stage. We don't use it as is. What
Yeah.
if the Caesars bought it and you just, or somebody bought it and actually turned it into like a venue? Because like, for example, if I want to go to the States and see a concert, say somebody's coming, Rod Wave, for example, came
Yeah.
to Little Caesars. A lot of people from Canada are going to the States to see him.
That's what I'm
imagine-
saying, yeah.
Now imagine they had another show in Windsor. Those same people from Detroit that didn't get a chance to go could then come for a little cheaper at least because our exchange dollar is kind of different, right? So
Yeah, I think that's what it is we don't have, because other than Caesars, which, like I said, you can't just
Right.
ask to perform there, we have no place for concerts.
yeah. Oh man, I wish we had something. Yeah, because we don't have the only thing we have is the WFCU. That could be possible. We could use it.
Yeah.
Actually, Gucci was supposed to come to the WFCU. Like, what year was it? 2016? Maybe 2015?
Could he get across?
He couldn't get across the border.
Yeah, that makes sense.
He couldn't get across
That's
the border.
another problem with it, too, is depending on who you're getting, a lot of guys can't get across.
Yeah,
Right.
that is valid.
Because I know last year when we had the draft here, the NFL draft was there.
Okay, yeah.
They had a thing downtown, and Royce da 5'9", I don't know if you know who that is.
Yep.
Like Eminem, yeah. He was supposed to perform.
Okay.
And then 10 minutes before he goes on stage, they're like, yeah, he couldn't cross the border because he had a DUI in like 2002.
And you're gonna fucking... I get it, bro. Like, DUI, sure. Take away his license.
Yeah.
But 20 years ago? 25 years ago?
It was, yeah, so I think that's another problem is a lot of guys can't get across, so they don't even bother coming to Canada.
I know, like, so Toronto being a big tour destination, like, fucking American rappers have that problem. Can't fly in, can't do whatever.
Yeah.
It's kind of... And then they glorify it in the rap. They're like, oh, I do this, do that. I get caught, now I can't travel. It is what it is. No, yeah, you're right. We do need something, though.
I just feel like they don't try hard enough to make it like an attraction, and then the things they do put in, they don't take care of them. Like Adventure Bay, when that opened up first, it was booming.
Yeah.
Now they're open like 3 hours a day.
Yeah, we had the high dive competition, the fucking world swimming
Yeah.
shit.
Now it's like 3 hours a day during the week.
Can you even book, like, public swimming anymore?
At the aquatic center?
Yeah, like the whatever.
I have no idea.
Don't they have that fucking
I actually
thing?
can't swim, so I couldn't tell you.
I don't swim in public pools, really.
Yeah, I
People
can't.
piss and do
That's-
weird things, so...
Every time I've gone to Adventure Bay when I was younger, the wave pool was always closed.
Yeah?
Every single time.
Somebody probably shit in that bitch.
Yeah.
And you gotta put an excess of chemicals that's gonna fucking eat away at your skin.
Yeah,
and
every
all that.
time.
Ugh.
So I avoid wave pools at all cost.
Yeah, dude, this is gonna sound fucking terrible, but like the like Kalahari and shit like that, like fucking. I don't know if I'm like just like a hater on water parks. Like I would love to go to one if it's
Yeah.
clean, but like bro, like I won't use like a public washroom if it looks kind of crazy. You mean to tell me I'm gonna go get in this big bath with everybody?
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't know.
Because some people are fucking disgusting.
Yeah.
To be honest with you. Yeah.
Yeah, wash your ass.
Yeah, people are gross.
People are fucking gross. Me and my girl talk about this all the time. Like, bottom feeders exist.
Yeah.
Like, bottom feeders exist. With your job, how many people a day do you say are bottom feeders? We don't gotta put where
I can't lie, I don't know what that means.
bottom feeder, like the people who just let themselves go, like you know. Like the
Fuck.
fucking-
Okay, yeah.
Bottom feeder.
Like that come in?
Body, yeah, bro. Like you'll see them like
Countless.
outside of music though. What are you up to? We be fucking around on the PC sometimes. Well, at least I do. You playing Fort a bit, right?
Yeah.
But other than that, bro,
Not
nothing?
much, to be honest with you. It's all. So I'm still in school, still in college.
What are you in school for?
Sport management.
Sport management.
Yeah.
So like broadcasting and like.
It could be, yeah. It could be.
Okay.
It's like just the business part of it.
Oh. So like, what entails like a class of like sport management?
So like, fuck, what's like you can be like you said, a broadcaster, like a social media person.
Mm-hmm.
You can be. Oh great, here we go. My bad, but here we go.
Tweak City. Somebody tries to grab it, I'm stabbing them.
But yeah, you can, like I said, broadcaster, social media, general manager,
Okay.
coach. You can work at like the
Oh.
YMCA. You can do a whole lot of things.
That's sick. Okay. So anybody in like an athletic sports desired
Yeah,
field.
you could do like you could work for like the city doing like athletic
Okay.
like
Got you.
scheduling and
so
all
you
that.
could like you could probably like mix that with like being like a class in like human kinetics or some shit and be like a physiotherapist.
Yep.
That's super sick. I kind of wanted to be that when I was fucking growing up and shit, but yeah, life has other turns.
Yeah, but other than that, working and the music.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. So how often's like the music grind? Are you like straight to it right from work?
I try
like,
every day.
Try every
I
day?
try every day. A lot of the
Okay.
times, creativity doesn't come to me.
No, that's valid.
Yeah,
It's
but I
valid.
try.
Sometimes need a break and
Yeah,
yeah, nice reset's always good. Especially because like being in school, you're probably like way overloaded than the average person.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people just have hobbies outside of like work, right? So like go to work, do your hobby. Not
Yeah.
many people have that other aspect of, oh, I gotta fucking go to school now.
yeah,
Yeah. Props to you, man. I don't have the time to do that. I didn't go to school.
yeah.
I didn't know what I wanted to be.
We make it work. We wrote a whole album during the school year, so
That's
I'm
fire.
doing something right.
Feel like Lil Mabu
Fuck no.
in the fucking college dorm.
Fuck
right
no.
now. So you don't go to school here though. You go in fucking
In Sarnia, yeah.
Okay. And are you there like most of the time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
From September to April, I come back down for a month at Christmas,
Okay.
and then a weekend here and there, and then my off weeks.
Sick. Do you do promotion and shit for music out there at all?
I just really focus on school and work. I just do my own thing.
You should make like little stickers and like literally just go out and fucking
Yeah, I should.
slap 'em.
Jared was doing that in Toronto. and
Yeah?
I
Yeah,
I thought
hell yeah.
that's a great idea.
Bro, yeah, you should market out there because especially if that's like your second home, bro. Just
Yeah.
like slide a kid a fucking little business card in class. Be like,
I should just fucking. I was thinking about hanging up posters around the school.
fuck yeah.
Bro, in Sarnia, everything, I swear to God, everything closes at 9 p.m.
Really?
Yeah, there's no nightlife
Isn't
there.
it a border town too?
Yeah,
What's on the other side of it?
Port Huron.
I don't know if I've ever fucking.
Sarnia, it's the most boring place on the planet. I'm gonna be so honest with you.
Huh. But they ain't got nothing going on there.
Never.
Are they like an exporter of anything? Are they like a.
Yeah, it's a lot of factories out there.
Okay.
They're a very
okay.
fucking blue collar town.
Got you. So it's just straight to it.
Yeah,
Hmm.
a lot of oil.
Okay, that's not bad.
Yeah.
Fuck, eh? Yeah, I've only ever like driven through Sarnia once, and I don't even remember where.
Where were
I
you
was.
going?
What?
Where were you going? 'Cause it's kind of out of the way
I don't know.
to drive through Sarnia.
I don't know. I think we just kind of took a detour because we never went to fucking Sarnia before.
Oh, okay, that's fair. Yeah, because it's like.
or no, I think me and my homie went to the reserve out that way.
Oh, okay, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, because if you're taking the highway, you still got to get off the highway and go another
Yeah.
hour out of the
And
way.
then when are you planning on filming like another music video?
That's a good question.
Do you have a song ready for a music
That's
video?
a good question. I realistically should have did one already for
Okay.
one of the songs I just dropped.
Got you.
I just didn't.
So do you drop songs before doing a music video, or do you drop them like
Taj
with
Mahal
them?
was because I wasn't sure if I wanted the video yet.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
And then we kind of set it up like right after the song dropped.
Got you.
Because I don't really do things with a plan. I kind of run and gun.
I think that's how things turn out the best, though.
Yeah.
Like it's just like spontaneous.
Every time I have a plan, it goes to shit.
Yeah.
I
Plus,
always change it.
You
so.
get like that general preconceived notion of like how you think it's gonna turn out.
Yeah.
And then when it doesn't hit that, you're like, oh, okay, like it's either better or worse in whatever aspect you think.
Yeah.
Right? No, that's fair. Run and gun. I feel at least like that's the way I do the podcast, bro. Like I don't know. I used to like try and have a little script, and then you're forgetting half.
You
the
don't
fucking
need it
thing.
because ideas pop in your head of things you want to
Exactly,
talk
bro.
about. Yeah.
We smoke, so that's like the point about it. Is
Yeah.
Even if we go off track, it's like whatever. That's sick though. Fuck yeah. So like, soon though. He doesn't know.
End of summer.
End of summer.
End
Okay.
of summer. I'm
okay.
hoping for.
That's sick.
Thing is, I'm gonna be so honest. So the management deal I'm signed to,
Mm-hmm.
which they told me they're not like interfering with anything I do,
Okay.
so that's good. I looked over the contract like 8 times. It's a good
Fire.
deal. Yeah,
Fire.
but he said that he wanted to hold off on me dropping a project till there's more buzz around my name. So I got to try and convince him to let me drop this one,
Mm-hmm.
and then continue on after.
Even I'd say even just drop a few singles.
Yeah.
With like a music video or two, and just promote the fuck out of that.
I'm gonna be honest with you. This is probably, I'm not even trying to glaze or be an asshole to anybody out there. I love every single one of the Windsor artists. This is probably the best album to come out of Windsor.
Fire! I'm stoked. I'm
Yeah.
ready. I'm ready.
Like
I'm
not even
ready.
not even trying to toot my own horn, but it might be the best album to come out of Windsor.
Fuck yeah! No, okay, that's fire. Because Taj Mahal was a banger.
It's not even on the album.
Not even on
No,
the album.
That was a throwaway.
Okay. So if a throwaway is turning into something
Yeah.
fire,
Yeah.
what are your thoughts on the people who like, for example, you're not putting Taj Mahal on the project, but like, what are your thoughts on the people who put like all the singles they've already released on projects?
I understand why they do it.
Why?
Sales.
Sales?
'Cause all-
Okay.
God damn. But yeah, so if you fucking take, what's like a popular song? Look at Drake with One Dance right now, okay?
Okay.
If he put that out, right, like when that dropped on Views, because it dropped on Views.
Yeah.
If he put that out a year before,
Mhm.
that song gets 1 billion streams, right, within that year, then he puts it on the album, all those sales for that song counts towards that album.
Oh.
That's why he added Hotline Bling on there as a bonus track.
So then, like, if people play it, it goes to the album?
Yeah, because if your song's already popping and you add it to the album, all those sales count. It's sneaky.
Yeah, you got it's a little conniving scheme we got in the industry.
Yeah.
Damn, bro.
Like, look at Taylor Swift re-recording all of her albums, too.
Yeah.
She's doing that because she didn't own her masters before.
Oh,
She
she
still
owns
made
them
money.
now?
She still made money off of that. Yeah, she's out of her deal, and then she
Okay.
just re-recorded it because now she owns everything about the song.
See, I don't do the deep dive into, like, people's shit. Like, that's good to know.
Yeah.
Bro. So, like, was she in a deal when she was doing, like, that Eras tour or whatever it is in
No,
Toronto?
she's been re-recording her albums for a couple years now.
Okay.
But it's
Dude.
because the label owned the masters, so she was
Okay.
only making money off. I think this is how it works. I don't actually know. I just act like I know,
Right.
just try and sound smart.
Okay.
But because she didn't own the song, so she was only making money off the fucking royalties.
Right. Okay.
And then she gets out of the deal. They still own those songs. So if she re-records everything about the song, she now owns everything about that song.
Do you have to change something in the song so it's not, like,
I don't think so.
identical? You could
I
just
don't
call
know.
it, like, a remastered or something?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know. But like Kendrick re-recorded his whole verse for her on that one song they have
Oh.
too.
See, I didn't even know they had a song
Yeah,
together.
I forget what it's called.
That's so insane. I had no idea. Did you hear about how much money she made from that concert she did
Mhm.
within 2 weeks of being in Toronto, bro? It was like fucking... it's some disgusting.
I think it was the highest earning concert in Toronto
Yeah.
history.
Because, like, so Toronto made a total of $278 million
Yeah.
from that, just for Toronto. Like that was Toronto's profit. So,
Mhm.
like, picture what the fuck she made.
Oh
I
yeah,
don't know,
it's
bro.
she's rolling in money.
No, I just don't like that she went from, like, country to weird.
I get it. I get
Money,
it.
yeah, chase a bag for sure.
The thing that pisses me off is everybody, all these white rappers. Look at Post Malone, going from fucking rap to country.
Yeah,
Every one of them's doing it.
that is valid. There's a lot of genre mix, and I think Post Malone kind of belongs in country, but that Stoney album, bro, that was...
He was never like a rapper, like a fucking like
Yeah.
spitting a hard ass 16, but he was making bangers.
I call him a vibes artist.
Yeah, he was making bangers, and now he's just fully country. And it's like
Right.
you could have just stuck with what you were doing.
That's true. I didn't really like that. What was it? The Beer Bongs and Bentleys album by him. I didn't. That one with 21 Savage was overplayed.
I fuck with that song.
Yeah,
it
was good.
I still
it was
play
good. Really?
Yeah.
I'd probably play it now based on the fact that like I haven't heard it in years, but around the time it was. Still
I'm shocked
fire.
nobody's like walked this way. I think
That's
they're scared.
What I mean. That's what I mean. You don't want to. I even kept everything out of the way out of respect for people. I was like, oh, I can't just be that motherfucker. But like, I don't know. I'm just like, there was this one time some guy tried to steal the camera as I was like, fuck it. I wouldn't say tried to steal. He like walked by and like faked like, oh, what would you do? And I was,
Bro, that would happen with me. I have bad luck everywhere I go. We went to, so me and my boys from school, we started a YouTube channel.
Okay.
Like vlogging and shit.
Nice.
So we fucking went to White Oaks in London.
Okay.
My first time ever in White Oaks, someone gets arrested.
No, like
Yeah.
your buddy?
No.
Just
Somebody causing they're causing havoc in the mall. Like you can hear it on the other side of the mall.
Okay.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
someone gets arrested. All the shit that happened in Toronto. My music video, someone gets stabbed. Everywhere I go.
Oh,
Everywhere I go.
dude.
It follows me.
That is such like a crazy thought though, bro. It's like, yeah, it's like some weird aura. Or not
Yeah.
like aura, but like,
I
don't
bring
know,
bad
energy.
luck.
I wouldn't say bad luck. I think you just bring like an enhanced like public presence. We'll call it
I
that.
cause people to go crazy. I think that's what it is.
Are you the full moon?
I must be. I must be. If I see motherfuckers turn into werewolves, I don't know. I might freak out a little bit.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. No, it is pretty crazy though, cause like, yeah, that is a weird thought.
Yeah.
It is a weird thought.
Bro, I can't get over the feet dangling.
That's like, I can't feel serious.
Do you want the name of the album?
I would love the name of the album.
So, all right. I'll also tell you it's 18 tracks
Okay.
as of right now. Long ass album.
But
it's
are
like
they-
an
Are
hour.
the tracks like just a couple minutes, or are they like?
Like, I structured it really. I've been taking big inspiration from Drake. I know
Okay.
he's like a hot take right now,
Nah, bro.
but-
like,
but I
Everybody's
took
got
a
a
lot
hot
of
take.
inspiration from Drake. So there's a lot of Drake sounding things on there,
okay.
and yeah, it's 18 songs. It's like almost an hour.
Fuck yeah,
Which-
that's a good album.
It's
bro.
gonna be hard to get people to listen to, but I think if they listen to it, they'll fuck with it. I'll even give you some features too. But yeah. So the track name is "To LA with Love."
okay.
My girlfriend's initials are LA,
Ah,
so I
that's
thought it was pretty
fire.
clever.
That's sick.
I still got to take the album cover.
Okay.
So I'm still
Okay.
working on that. But a couple features on there. Got Jared Parker on that bitch.
Fuck yeah.
Got Mr. Rose on that bitch.
Got the whole team on
Yeah.
that bitch. That's fucking fire, dude. I can't wait. I think I like the longer albums and projects more
Yeah.
than I enjoy like the little ones.
And it takes into, I don't know how much of my stuff you listen to, but last year I dropped fucking a full album, 16 songs.
I don't think I listened to that
No,
one. to be
I
honest with
wouldn't.
you.
I wouldn't, honestly.
No, you don't think so?
It's all right. It's kind of overrated in my own head.
Why?
In my own head, it's overrated. I don't know. I go back and listen to it, and there's definitely things. So the goal of that last album is called 742,
Okay.
which is the house number of the house I grew up in.
Okay.
So it's basically me telling like my story, kind of.
Nice.
But I tend to repeat myself across every single song. So I'm like, fuck, I wish I would have said something
Okay.
different.
That makes sense. If like you're constantly critiquing your own
Yeah.
crap.
That one took fucking forever to make, by the
Yeah?
way. That
How
album
long
took
that one
forever. Like a year and a half.
Okay.
It came out last year. There's songs on there from 2022.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to take a peek after.
Yeah, like just go through it. But like I said, I just
Is it on
fucking
like Spotify?
yeah.
Yeah.
I repeat myself a lot in it, and then after
Okay.
that, I dropped a little mixtape called Plus, which is basically pretty much every song on there was just on the spot, running gun with it.
Okay.
I didn't
sick.
plan on dropping it, but then I just had these songs, so I was like, fuck it, I'll just put this out.
Mm.
And then so that one's just kind of a mixed bag of everything.
Sick.
And then I did in December a little tape called Heartbreak Hangover, which is
Okay.
it's inspired by Honestly Nevermind by Drake.
Okay.
I took
sick,
big inspiration
sick.
from that one. I was like, I'm just gonna try something different. And then this one now is a combination of everything. So I'm like taking everything
I like
I've done.
that.
There's singing, which I can't sing, but we're making it sound good. There's
Okay.
rapping. I'm rapping my fucking ass off on some songs.
Fire.
There's a little bit for everybody.
So there's gonna be like a best of all worlds.
Pretty
type
much.
thing.
I guarantee you'll find something you like.
That's exciting. That's exciting. You said earlier you're not sure how to get people to listen to it, but I think like within that moment of like promoting the first couple songs or whatever you're gonna do off of it, I think people will just gravitate towards it for sure.
Yeah, I'm so hyped to get it done.
When do you think it'll be done?
I still have to go to the studio. I think I got 11 or 12 songs left to record.
Okay.
So for me, that's like 2.5 sessions.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But
that makes sense. Like 20 minutes.
I usually sit on it for a little bit.
Okay, make sure everything's right.
Yeah. I sit on it for a little bit, maybe add or change some songs if I want to.
Right. Okay.
And then, like I said, probably I want it to be out by the end of August, before the end of August.
That's a good time frame. How often do you find yourself in the studio? Now that it's summer, probably.
When I'm home, I try to go like every other week.
Okay.
Every week sometimes, which isn't
Sick.
cheap, but...
No. Do you have any like home recording at all? Like you use your
Yeah. The whole tape I just dropped,
Was
BandLab
BandLab
files.
files,
Yeah,
okay.
all at home.
Sick. And do you do that just off your phone and shit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just have a fucking... It's such a ghetto-ass setup. I have a Blue Yeti USB microphone.
Okay.
Like the streamer one.
Yeah.
I fucking have a little dongle, plug it in,
Yeah.
plug my headphones into the mic, and that's it.
What?
Run and gun.
Right. What?
That's all I got. And it doesn't sound too bad either.
That's sick. And then you can adjust all your levels on your phone. You're
Yeah.
chilling.
Yeah, it sounds pretty good actually.
That's super fucking sick. Yeah, I know people who just record with the fucking iPhone headphones. Like that shit's
Yeah, I
pretty
don't do all that.
standard. No, like, yeah, if you can make it work, bro, and the songs turn out fire too.
Because I find it when I'm like just typing up the words, I want to be able to hear myself saying it. So I know
Yeah.
what it sounds like.
Okay.
So then I was doing that. I was just recording it, or like not recording it, but just saying it into BandLab with the monitoring on.
Yeah.
And then I would write. And then I was like, why don't I just fucking record it? And just, so that way I can go back and listen to it. So that's just kind of how it went.
Okay.
So I don't have like, I don't think any songs for this album are actually written down.
I really want to tap in with Mad Studios. Just kind of like
You
go.
should.
I went to one studio session and we were there for like 20 minutes watching some guy, and I just felt bad being there because I wasn't really like supposed to be there.
Okay.
So it was just like, oh, I'm just kind of chilling. But I want to see the process more. Like I've been to Desire's house. He cooks up like a little bit.
Pull
every
up
now
next
and
time.
again.
Next time I'm going, if you're
Yeah, let me
free,
know.
I'll let you know.
Pull up.
Yeah.
Do they let you fucking smoke and shit in there?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
See, that's sick.
Yeah. Shout out Shadow.
Fire.
That guy knows. He knows his shit. He knows what he's doing.
How long have you been like making music and fucking? I don't know if we touched on that.
Yeah, I said it in my intro. I started.
okay.
My first song came out in November 2020.
Okay, so 5 years. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, sick. Now would it
Garbage.
be like?
Sorry, garbage. Garbage.
Would it be like 5 years consistently, or like release a song, wait a couple years, and then?
Yeah, no, I'd say so. No, I can't really say consistently. So when I dropped my first, I think it was November. It might have been earlier than that. Yeah, I started, and then probably because I didn't know how to record, because it was just one song I had. It was the only song I had. I had been just writing shit, but I didn't know how to record and put it out. So I would say like 6 months later, my second song came out.
Okay.
And then from there, because that was on BandLab, and then from there I was like, fuck it, let's just do this. 2022, I dropped like a album that's not available anymore because that shit was
Okay.
garbage. But yeah, I'm a big album guy. I don't know why. I know people don't like really listen to albums anymore, but I find I don't like just like dropping singles.
I like albums because sometimes like those single songs they get put into my recommended like
Yeah.
from the albums, right?
Yeah.
So then I'm like, oh shit, that was fire. I wonder what the rest of it's like.
Yeah, so I just be putting out albums. But yeah, I'd say since like the start of 2021, it's been consistent.
Sick. 3-4 years consistently, and then just that's sick. And then the one song that you have a music video for is absolutely fire. And I think
Thank
that's
you.
just gonna push you to do even more music videos at that quality and just.
Funny story for you. So I was talking to a friend the other day, and the guy goes, "Yo, that song you did the music video for was crazy." I'm like, "Thank you." He goes, "Where the fuck did you find that British guy?" I'm like, "Who the fuck are you talking about?" He's like, "The guy you had featured on your song." I'm like, "He's not British. He's from here."
So somebody thought Desire was British.
Yeah, he's like, "I thought he was British." I'm
Dude, he
like,
doesn't even sound British.
He's not
in
even
the
putting on an
song.
accent in the song.
No.
No, I was like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
The
but
cameraman's British, but fucking. That's so
He's not on
funny.
the song.
No. I still can't believe that guy came for like the fucking in the alley at the very end, bro. That guy dancing, bro, just randomly.
Oh, bro, that was so clutch. Oh, that was so clutch. Shout out to him wherever he is.
Did we even get his name?
Yeah, he commented on the Instagram post.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, he saw
Sick.
it.
Okay.
He saw
fire.
the video.
That was just walking by himself in an alley.
Yeah, that
dude.
was
Like,
that was so clutch because none of us can dance. We need something
Yeah.
at the end.
I seen fucking some streamer. Was it some streamer fucking you shared a thing? It was like, oh, shout out CD or whatever. Some guy.
Oh,
was playing-
NFR podcast. Yeah, so they didn't actually shout me out for the music.
Okay.
I was in their Patreon
Oh.
and I fucking commented on something
Yeah.
and they said that and I clipped it and threw it in that reel.
Fire. You made it to the Rose City Hip Hop too.
I
right?
did, yes.
Yeah.
Shout out them.
That was gas. That was gas.
I've been doing so many shout outs. Nobody
Bro.
shouted me out. Why am I shouting everybody out? But whatever.
Hey.
I'm a nice guy, I guess.
Hey, maybe that's just because this album's about to pop.
Yes, sir.
Maybe that's just because these albums.
Gotta
about
put
to
everybody
pop.
on.
Exactly, bro. I think that's like what we need more of in the city is just like everybody's kind of divided based on like I don't know little cliques.
I'm willing to work with anybody in the city, but just know you will get bodied on your own track. I'm hungry for this shit.
Yes. Okay.
You
Sick.
will get bodied.
Sick. Fuck yeah. No, I like to see the little like friendly competition that makes the tracks so much.
Yeah, no
gnarlier.
no beef at all.
No,
I promise.
but
I'm
like,
cool with everybody.
When you push somebody to like constantly do better, like for example, somebody's gonna be like, "Oh, you can't body me on my track." They'll send you their track, and then it's like,
watch
boom.
me. I'm giving you the best verse I've ever written.
Exactly,
Yeah.
but that's the best because like every single song is the best verse you've ever.
Yeah.
So it's, I love that. I love
I'm
when
so
people put that
wishy-washy
energy.
when it comes to features. Somebody will send me an open. Desire sent me an open the other day. 20 minutes I had to back at to him.
Fire.
And it's fucking insane.
See that I love that like natural talent. That's
And then I'll get one and I won't send it back for like 3 months because I
You
just
gotta-
forgot about it or
you gotta sit on it and
I
make
can't
sure it's
think of
right.
anything. Yeah,
yeah.
but yeah, I'm telling you, send me your songs. Let me feature. We'll see how it goes.
Fire.
I want to get a cipher going. I was
Yeah?
thinking about this the other day. I want to do a cipher with like a few people, just see who the fuck can spit.
Bro, we should set up something for the podcast. Somebody actually gave me the idea of just like, you know how people do like the hang in the mics and
Yeah,
shit,
yeah.
and shit like that. I wanted to do that, but like, I don't know, just like some sort of like vlog style.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll figure it out. I got a couple ideas. I also want to do food reviews. Are you a
Okay.
big back?
I'm a picky ass
Bro,
eater.
yeah?
Yeah, super
What do
picky.
you be eating?
Fucking chicken tenders,
Yeah, Dino
Pizza.
Nuggies?
plain hamburgers.
Yeah, I'm a plain hamburger guy. I'll do
Yeah.
like lettuce and onion, no condiments.
No, I just do lettuce, cheese.
Yeah. I only just upgraded to onions, so like we used to be there. My homie, bro, he's like just a plain like no cheese,
Okay.
no lettuce, no nothing, no condiments, bro. He gags when he eats lettuce,
Really?
like straight up, like puts it in his mouth. He's throwing up on the floor.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah, no,
I don't
I'm not-
consider you that picky.
No, definitely not. I like lettuce.
Yeah, I like lettuce. Nah,
Like, bro, when I go to Subway, it's ham, cheese, lettuce.
yeah,
Yeah. Like, I could have just made that shit at home, but
Could have. But then you gotta go wait in the lines at the grocery store and fondle fucking all the food everybody else has touched.
yeah, facts. And then fucking one Subway sandwich would cost me fucking less than the rest of the shit at the grocery store would anyways.
Bro, I
so
went
it's
to the
like-
grocery store the other day because I wanted a steak, right? I fucking go, I grab some steak, I get to the register, and I'm like, oh shit, like, this feels a little less than, like, adequate for, I wasn't paying attention, and I noticed somebody, like, had the wrapper, like, ripped open, and it looked like there was, like, a finger hole from somebody, like, finger fucking the meat.
That's
And I was like, dude, like,
finger fucking the meat is
Dude,
crazy.
I had to go back. I put the fucking steak down. And I grabbed another one. Nobody finger fucked that one. But it's just the fact that like I didn't realize till I got to the fucking
Yeah,
register.
yeah.
And it's like, what if I bought this and I got home and it looked like somebody fucked
And
me?
yeah, you got someone's fucking fingernail clippings in there. and
dude.
Shit. Yeah.
And okay, because like that's that crazy. Talk about fingernails. Your fingernails are actually the dirtiest parts of your entire body.
Yeah, I believe
under
it.
Under
Yeah.
your fingernails, bro.
That's
So,
why they
like,
be saying don't bite your nails.
imagine a fucking thing of meat and somebody's just like
That's
poking it, like
that's
walking
disgusting.
around. That's probably what happened.
What do you now think about this?
Yeah.
They touch that raw meat. everything else they touch is now fucking contaminated.
Oh yeah, dude. Oh, dude. Oh, cross contamination, bro. People need to wash their fucking hands. Not even cross contamination related. I'm tired of motherfuckers getting me sick.
Mm-hmm.
I like to think I'm a pretty healthy person. I got a fire ass immune system. I
Yep.
don't be eating like a fucking bottom feeder. I'm exercise. I'm doing all this shit trying to keep myself great. Fucking at least 3-4 times a year, I'm like deathly sick from these fucking people. Hi, nice to meet you.
Yeah. People, y'all need to wash your hands. Y'all need to
Yeah.
shower.
Yeah, use some pit stick, some deodorant. Fucking, oh, bro, I don't care, dude. I don't care. Crazy story. So, the old tattoo shop I used to work at, we had this one guy who used to come in and just kind of hang out because he was like the owner's friend. Well, like the one day this client comes in and they're a cool guy. They didn't take offense to this or anything like that. And so the guy came in, whatever, fucking got his tattoo and like left. Well, the guy who came and hangs out was like, oh, like I kind of stank. Like, you think you like puts on deodorant? Well, long story short, he ended up like finding this person's address and made them like a fucking care package of like wellness products to
Really?
take care of their hygiene.
That's crazy.
And I was like, you just like stalk this person because they smell bad in front of you for fucking 5
fuck,
minutes?
here
What
we
do you
go.
do with girls, bro?
Just trying to be a nice guy.
Fire for sure. Yeah, nice guy.
Nice guy for real.
But like, what if you did that to like just some...
Yeah, what if it was a girl you were doing that to?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a case
Yeah.
for sure.
At the end of every pod, we give the guest a minute or two to kind of do the same thing they did at the start with anything they want to plug, anywhere we can find your music, what you're working on soon in the industry, if you want to like promote fucking shit like that. But other than that, I'll leave you the mic for a few minutes and then we'll chop it up a little more. And
All right, well, I mean, I low-key spent the whole hour glazing my album, so y'all know that's coming. Be on the lookout for it. But Instagram is itscd, ITSSEADEE. Music everywhere. SEA space DEE. Make sure the space is there because weird shit pops up when it's not.
I'll link it.
Yeah. Shout out Logan for having me on the Second Spliff.
Shout out you for letting me reschedule a rain delay.
No,
We
you're
don't have a
good. You're good. I
fucking
was
muddy
low-key
pod.
sick too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it
valid.
worked out.
Valid. Hell yeah.
Yeah, shout out everybody I shouted out before. My mom.
Fuck yeah.
Love my mom.
Wouldn't
my
be here
girl.
without her.
She's my biggest supporter.
Okay.
So
Sick.
gotta give her a shout out.
I love when like people's parents support them in
Yeah.
like the big ways. Like,
Yeah.
oh, let me hear your music.
Yeah,
let
my
me-
mom, my girl. Shout out anyone that I've worked with before or anyone that I'm gonna work with in the future. Like I said, send me songs if you want to get bodied. If you want to have a little friendly competition. Because I grew up playing sports, so this
So
shit's,
yeah,
this
you
shit's a
gotta have a
competition to me.
little competitor aspect to it, especially when you're making fire music too. When you can push each other, like I said, to make better content and
Yeah.
things like that. Valid.
Yeah, me and Rose do that all the time. We get on fucking songs, and I'm always scared he's gonna body me. Low key, I'm gonna be honest, he doesn't, but he's hard as fuck. So
Yeah, bro. When you have that, oh yeah, that guy, bro, he was cooking up in the fucking B&B upstairs for like 2-3 hours.
oh yeah, he's
just fucking
crazy. He's so fucking crazy. He was
chilling
like
out.
not even trying to glaze, but I met him the day I made my first song
Okay.
because I met him through Justin. Because my first song was with Justin.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. So how'd that come about?
What do you
Like-
mean?
Like how'd you meet Rose? Just
So
like,
Rose was at the studio with us.
oh,
They split the session.
Got
So I met
you.
him there, and then we hadn't really done anything. And then like 2023, I'd say we started linking up, and now
Okay.
everything I drop has at least one Rose feature. But that guy, not even glazing, but he makes me a better artist. So shout out to him. He's a real one.
That's sick. Noticing like the
Yeah,
strong people you have in your corner that also support
Yeah.
you.
Yeah,
That's super
he's
sick.
low key my biggest inspiration for this shit. I always thought to myself, since I started, I'm like, if I can be better than this guy, I'm good.
Mhm.
I was always wanting to be better than him, and then I'm getting better and he's getting better. So it's always
Yeah.
been to me a competition, and I don't know.
Pushing each other.
We
to
might
do
be neck and
better.
neck now, but
That's sick. Fuck yeah. I love to see it. I love to see when somebody finds
oh yeah, yeah.
an outlet that they can really express themselves in. Shout out Rose. Shout
Yeah.
out everybody. appreciate you for coming on today, man.
Hey, I appreciate you for having me. I've been wanting this for a while. I can't even lie.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, I wanted to give you a proper pod, not in like some like wintered out fucking little room or some shit like that. Like summer's coming. Taj Mahal was a vibe.
Yes, sir.
I feel like we gotta have this setting that's appropriate for the person, right? So it's
Bro, we did a second day for that video too. I don't even know if I brought that up.
I don't
yeah,
think,
we had to do a second day because Ammo didn't get everything he wanted. I was the only one there. It was fucking cold.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
that night was cold.
It was colder than the night before. It was
that
fucked.
night was cold as fuck.
No one got stabbed though. We were in and out of there in less than an hour.
Did you go during the day or like at night?
No,
too?
it was like late at night.
Late
If
at
you
night.
watch the video, you can see I have different clothes on.
Oh.
Fuck
I'll
you.
I'll take a look. I didn't even notice. It all looks like it was the same day. I
No,
didn't think
no.
you had to.
It was 2 days.
Fuck yeah.
But
No,
yeah.
That's sick. That's super sick.
Enough yapping from me.
No, we coolin', bro. Other than that, I got a couple people I gotta shout out. We'll start it off. You guys already got the BioSteel ad, but you can get it for 20% off at biosteel.ca. Use code TheSecondSpliff, and you can get this shit. This great blueberry flavor. I love this shit. I think this one's honestly my favorite. It's actually blue raspberry. I just said blueberry. But this, you can get protein, you can get fucking clothes, all 20% off. Code TheSecondSpliff. Second person I got to shout out, Brad from Skate Smoke. I will see you this Saturday, buddy. Actually, this will probably come out after. I will have seen you on Saturday, buddy. We're going to a skate contest this weekend. We got a couple companies we're going to go say hi to and do some little wood pushing.
Okay.
Brad hooks us up with some clothing you may have seen on the thing or on the pod before, and overall just a solid dude. Third person, Squatafoom. They provide us with the glass bong glass dab rig, we'll say. We've had it on a few episodes, but they also provide little like silicone containers, ashtrays, fucking just a whole bunch of smoking accessories, and they really just kind of make things a lot easier. Fourth person, King Palm. Thank you for the supply care package of a whole bunch of fucking blunt wraps. And then last but not least, we have Bong Pong Official. They make beer pong, but every time you get a ball sunk on you, you got to rip a toke.
Okay.
So each one is like a single canister bong, and it's
okay.
a great party game. Great
It's a
for
great
the
idea.
beach. Fucking fire.
That's a
dude.
great idea.
I'm not much of a drinker, but I am a smoker, and
Yeah.
you know what? I got pretty good accuracy, so we got one of those on the way, and we'll have to run a pod with that shit. And then the last thing I have to mention is I'm almost done making a website. I'm wearing a hat. It's a Second Spliff hat. You guys will be able to start ordering things very soon for pre-order. So shirts, rolling trays, hats, keychains. I want to make phone cases. I think that would be fire.
Yeah. Yeah. I'd rock one.
Just anything that's kind of related to like little accessories and the podcast. Anything that we can use. Stoners love accessories and little goodies. So giveaway things are always enjoyable. With that, bro, thank you for pulling up. Thank you for coming and having a conversation, talking and promoting your fire-ass music. And
Yes,
thank you for
sir.
letting me be a part of that music video. That's
Hey,
the
bro,
only music video
anytime,
I've ever been a
anytime.
part of. So thank you so much.
Anytime.
Other than that, bro, we're the Second Spliff, and I appreciate everybody for always tuning in and letting us just have a conversation and get high, because
Yes, sir.
I don't know what I'd be doing without it. But thank you, bro. Peace.